Yes. Thank you so much for coming today, mga future CPAs. Okay? So I think we are ready. We are recording. Yes. And this is our webinar on how to pass the CPA board exam. So thank you for coming. So, and then, yeah, I will give you tips on auditing theory. By the way, my name is Tristan Ian Cristobal. Of course, I'm a CPA and I'm the owner of GNC Business Consultancy. I built that firm maybe around 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, we all have 25, 25, yeah, 25 attendees. Thank you so much. So you are in different places right now. You are in Bicol, Tuguegarao, what else? Hindi ko na makita yung iba. Okay? Some are here, of course, in Manila. And then, iba't ibang schools, yun. So, thank you so much. So, moving forward, of course, let me introduce myself. Okay? Para naman maging komportable kayo na kung sino ba naman tong si Tristan Ian Cristobal na to? Di ba? Sino ba tong nagsasalita na to? Okay? Baka mamaya drawing lang to. Well, hindi naman sa pagyayabang, pero I think ito ang best way na magpakilala sa inyo to show you the result of my exam. Okay? So, yeah, May 17, 2005 ako nag-take ng exam. And then, medyo mababa, 84.14. Medyo, I think kung nabababaan kayo dyan. So, sorry, pero munti ka na akong maging top-notcher somehow. Siguro mga 7 points na lang, tigi-isang correct na lang, top-notcher na. Nasa top 20 na. Ano ba? Yeah, pinakamataas ko is theory of accounts. So, kaya malakas ang loob kong magbigay sa inyo ng tips on auditing theory as well. Kasi, ayan, it speaks to itself, 82%. Ang aking nakuha, business law taxation, 81%. Oh, management services, yung saan marami ang hirap na hirap, mataas pala ako, no? 87%. And then practical, Prac 1, 87% din. So Prac 2 is 81. Ayun. So I hope this result will inspire you na posible pala, no? Posibleng magkaroon ng mataas na grades na hindi mahirap. I mean, hindi siya mahirap pero kailangan mo siyang pagtrabahuan. Okay? Ano bang ginawa ko noon? That's actually what I'm going to share to you kung ano bang ginawa ko, kung how did I achieve this very high grade, okay? So hopefully, this result will inspire you, will speaking to you right now na ma-inspire ka na, yes, kaya ko to, CPA na ako by this coming October. Diba? So just remember na there's no such thing as easy achievement, easy success, easy grades. Lahat yan pinagtatrabahuan. Lalo na yung lisensya na yan. Okay? Yung CPA, yung 3-letter word na yan. Hindi yan basta-basta ibibigay sa'yo. Ibibigay yan if you are ready. Ibibigay yan if you deserve it. Okay? And to be deserving, you have to be ready. And to be ready, you have to review, you have to blah, blah, blah. So, let's move forward. Paano ko nga ba ginawa? So, basically kasi, no, nung from the province kasi ako, as you can see, Nueva Vizcaya, from the Vizcaya, Region 2. Pagpasok ko dito sa Metro Manila, alam mo yun, confident ako na, kaya ko yan, makakapasa ako ng board exam. But then, pagdating ko sa review school, my God, ang bilis ng facing. Ang ginagawa ko na lang before is, kukuha ko ng papasok ako, kukunin ko yung review materials, and then kukunin ko yung mga sagot, makikinig ako sa mga jokes, tawa ka lang na tawa, okay? And then, yes, of course, nandun yung listening. And then, as much as possible, you want to analyze how, diba? Paano yung process. And then, you want to practice yung uh, yung kamay mo na sa calculator without looking at it, diba? Para mabilis. And then, but then I realized, maybe after a month or yung after ng pre-board, first pre-board, no? Ay, nasa top 100 naman ako nun so far, sa SIPAR. Yeah, I think number 80 ako or 100. So, sabi ko, not bad. Pero somehow, after that, ano to, uh, mararamdaman mo if may kulang or hindi. Okay? Mararamdaman mo yon. Ikaw ang makaka-assess. So, after no pre-board, my God, sabi ko, huminto muna ako sa pag-review for maybe a day or two just to internalize what's wrong, what I need to do, things that I need, subjects that I need to focus on. And then, of course, yeah, overall assessment of myself. So, yun ang ginawa ko, no? Nag-assess ako, in-assess ko yung sarili ko. My capacity in terms of the time that I need, the time na remaining, the information that I have, the remaining knowledge, the stock knowledge. Overall, overall, without any effort, kaya ko bang pumasa? Okay? But of course, based sa result ng exam, pre-board exam, parang kulang pa. Okay? So, I plotted the time that is remaining. So, June, sabihin na natin, July, August, September. I have only 3 months. And these are the things that na-review ko. And these are the things that I know per subject. Okay? And then, what are the stock knowledge? So, stock knowledge is more on the confidence that you have on yourself. Na kahit hindi mo na-review yon is masasagutan mo. Confidence. Mamaya, overconfidence naman. So, mahirap. That's, di ba? That's deadly. So, you have to be realistic. You have to be honest to yourself. You have to analyze talaga yung sarili mo deep within yourself na ano ba, kaya ko ba? Okay? And then you have to be realistic in terms of the time and the things that you, or the subjects that you need to review. Ano pa ba? Malayo pa ba? Marami pa ba? Okay? So, ganun, no? You have to assess yourself. Napaka-importante niyan. And then, you have to plan. Create a plan or your review plan. Paano mo aatakihin ang bawat subject? Okay? So, magsisimula ka, of course, the number of time remaining na meron ka. Okay? As simple as that. So, let us say, from June or July na lang, okay? June, July, August, or August, September, you only have 2 months remaining. Okay? So, you assess that one. From there, you have to determine kung mag-full-time ka ba or you are a full-time reviewee. Okay? If you are a working, pero single, wala kang obligasyon, so you have to be realistic nga, di ba? That's what I'm telling in terms of time, because time ang kalaban mo. And time din ang kakampi mo. So you have to use that wisely. Para maging kakampi mo ang time, you have to be realistic and use it wisely. Okay? So you have to create your plan. And then if you are working and then you have obligation or you are a parent, so you have to understand this situation as well. Okay? You should know yourself. So, magdedepende kasi yung time mo na kailangan. If you, let's say you are full-time reviewee, of course, mas maraming oras ka. For 4 months, you have 7,000 hours, 6,656 hours na magre-review ka. Pero if you are working, pero single, half lang. Diba? 3,840. But then, if you are working parent, you only have 1,920. So, given the 7 subjects na yan, kaya mo bang reviewin if you are working parent? Or kailangan mo ng 1 year para ma-achieve mo yung, para maging confident ka, may confidence ka to review? So, ganun din sa working single. Okay? Yung full-time, it's really up to you, di ba? Kasi, syempre, full-time, you all have the time. So, it's your advantage. So, use it wisely. Okay? If you can even review 20 hours per day, that's better. Okay? Now, so that's the plan. Actually, naibigay ko na sa inyo yung plan. So, malaman mo lang kung saan anong status ka. If you are a full-time, if you are a single and working, if you are parent with obligation and you can only devote this much time. Okay? So, malalaman mo na ngayon kung you will be ready by October. Okay? So, again, step number 1 is assess yourself. Step number 2 is create a plan. Step number 3, what else? Of course, simply as implement. Implementation of your plan. Okay? Actually, itong pinag-uusapan natin na to is already your plan. So, you just have to tweak kung paano ka magre-review, kung paano mo i-attack yung bawat subject. So, for example, nilagay kong example is if you are a working parent. So, you only have 1,920 hours and then you have only 80 hours per subject. Okay? So, paano mo gagawin yan? Okay? So, how are you going to attack every subject? So, now, nasa sa iyo na yon. Let us say, for FAR, kailangan you go into details about this. Okay? Of this implementation. Okay? This implementation. You have to go into details. Like, let us say, FAR, anong araw mo siya i-review at anong oras? Napaka-importante nun. Araw and oras. So, discipline, okay, and then time. And then, you could focus. So, kailangan kasi, yung utak mo kasi dapat meron siyang, alam mo yun, kailangan meron ding routine. May routine din tayo eh. That's normal for our mind to work properly. So, try it on 7 days. Routine. First day, second day, third day, fourth day. So, but you have to plan. Kailangan you have to follow it. Okay? As simple as that. Para makapasa ka is you have to be disciplined. Kailangan mo malaman kung ano yung mga weak subjects, kung saan ka weak areas or weak subjects. Kung lahat. Sir, paano yan kung lahat? Oh my God. You have to assess if you will take the exam or not. Okay? Just take it easy. Your time will come. Okay? Ang importante is may plano ka as early as now and then ready ka sa board exam. Okay? Kaya yung iba is like puro lakas ng loob eh. Okay? Which is totally wrong. Kailangan malakas ang loob mo and then prepared ka. Okay. Yeah? So, yeah. That's it. I think those are the 3 things na ginawa ko on how I get that grade, na 84.14%. So it's a matter of alam mo yun, magbibigay ka lang ng 10 minutes for your self-assessment and then maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour sa planning mo. And then implementation kasi talaga ang pinakamatagal. Okay? And yan yung madugo. So yan yung hard work. Okay? So yeah. So that's it. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. And then of course, take the board exam. And then pass the CPA board exam. As simple as that. And then papasa ka na. Okay? Baka magtataka kayo, yun lang ba? Yes, as simple as that. Kasi wala ka namang ibang gagawin kundi mag-review, kundi magbasa, intindihin. Walang makakatulong sa iyo na iba kundi sarili mo kung saan you have to analyze every questions, and then of course kailangan ano to, ang accounting kasi is a puzzle. Okay, if you know the theory, alam mo ang problem solving. Okay, so magkakadugtong ang financial accounting, okay, and theory, and then auditing. Magkakatugtong yan. Okay? Advanced, yeah, that's a separate kasi talagang kanya eh. Specialized area. Okay? And then management accounting services is, it's more on logic. Yeah, it's more on logic lang yan. More on algebra. Yeah. So you should be strong in algebra kasi it's more on finding X and Y. That's how I see it. Ganun ako nagsosolve. Okay? Business law, yeah, of course. Ito, ang ginawa ko sa business law is more on talagang nagbasa ako ng mga ng mga situations or mga cases. Like, sino bang ni-review ko nun? Kay Suarez, ang maganda nun. Napakaganda nun kay Suarez. And then, taxation is, you have to read the taxation. Just know the basic and then ikot-ikot lang yan in taxation. So, for auditing theory or for auditing, for example, I will give you example here, specific tips on auditing theory. Yeah. So you can apply this for all subjects. Okay. So in auditing theory, you have to understand the basic of auditing. Okay. Ano ba yung basic of auditing? Okay. So basic of auditing is like of course we are talking about financial statement audit. Remember that. Yung auditing na yan is financial statement audit, external audit. Okay? Hindi yan internal audit, hindi yan computer audit. Okay? It's more on financial statement audit, external audit in general. Okay? So kung meron mang lumabas na computer audit, siguro isa, dalawa internal audit. Kayang-kaya mo na yan. Just understand yung basic nun. So how are you going to understand yung basic audit? Okay? So you have to understand yung mga concepts. Okay, like audit risk, inherent, yung mga detection, prevention, yung mga ganon. So kailangan strong ang foundation mo doon. Kasi understanding that, okay, those theory will give you idea kung paano mo i-attack yung substantive testing mo, kung paano mo i-attack yung how you going to perform your audit. Okay, audit performance kung paano. Okay, kasi dikit-dikit na yun eh. Okay, so just remember na ang basic ng auditing is more on focusing on the one of the basic understanding is that focusing on the audit risk or ano yung highest areas na may highest risk. Okay? So, and then you design a plan, and then you perform, and then you issue an audit report, audit opinion. Okay? Palaging gano'n lang naman eh. You understand the company, you understand the company, you understand the yung risk, and then ano yung audit areas na kailangan mong i-focus, and then you perform the audit works, and then audit opinion. At the end of the day, are you comfortable, di ba, of issuing audit opinion? So, from there also, kailangan mo rin maintindihan yung internal controls. Kasi, magkakanyan eh. Yung internal controls mo affects your substantive testing for your audit performance. Okay? So internal controls, kung hindi maganda, magpo-focus ka na marami kang i-audit na mga papers, 'di ba? Mga working papers, marami kang i-prepare, marami kang i-audit na mga invoices o mga supporting documents to support yung numbers na nilabas nila sa financial statements. Okay? So substantive testing, ganun din. It's either na lesser yung performance mo ng audit or hindi. Okay? Magdedepende yan sa internal controls. Okay? And then, and then you issue audit reports. So kailangan strong ang foundation mo dito sa apat na to. Kailangan mong maintindihan yung paikot-ikot niya. Kahit na kung anong itanong sa'yo, okay, sa exam, I'm telling you, masasagot mo. Okay? Masasagot mo, sige, sabihin natin, 82% correct ka. Kasi syempre, yun ang basis ko, yung grades ko, 82%, di ba? So, ganun. Yun lang naman yung tips. And then, of course, biggest tip is, in auditing is all about comfort level of an auditor. So, ganun din. If you are answering a question, are you comfortable dun ba sa sagot mo? Di ba? Yung sa mga, you have to analyze every question or every, di ba, may question. Naintindihan mo yung question. You have to analyze every choices. That's the tip there. Okay? Kung yung A, yung ba ang gagawin mo sa tama sa question? Or yung B, C, D. Ano ba? Okay? So, and then from there, saan ka komportable? Okay? But then again, may basis yan according sa standards. So you have to know the standards. Okay? So biggest tip is comfort level. So I'm just saying that if you don't know the answer, saan ka komportable or nagagawin yung ano yung based sa question, ano yung comfort or safest answer for you. Okay. I will give you an example, okay? Ito kasi mga sample questions ko sa auditing theory or sa auditing na master class ko, okay, na binibigay. So, which of the following is a function of the risk of material misstatements and detection? Risk. Di ba? Internal control ba? Hindi. Kasi internal control is you have to know if yung mga controls nila ng company or an organization is maganda or may policies and procedures, mga properly implemented, okay, may specific, they are detective, they are preventive. Alam mo yun? Internal control is helping the company to prevent any damages, di ba? Or loss to the company, that will protect the assets, blah, 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 blah. Internal controls. Corroborating evidence, when you say corroborating evidence is nagtutugma-tugma ba yung mga evidence mo? So parang hindi naman. Kasi ano tinatanong? Is a function of the risk of material misstatement and detection risk. Quality control, you're talking about quality. You're talking about the result or the end result of the process. Okay? Ano yung meron doon? Para may control ba doon? I mean, meron bang para ma-achieve mo yung desired output mo, is there quality in place or is there a quality control in place? 'Di ba? Of course, from their understanding, from their analysis, parang audit risk ang natitira, 'di ba? Which is, ano bang audit risk? 'Di ba? Audit risk is yan yung definition ng audit risk. Yung risk na merong material misstatement and meron kang hindi mo na-detect na may material misstatement. Okay? That's actually the definition of audit risk. So that's how you analyze. So that's why I'm telling you, you have to understand the basic. Kasi napaka-importante nun. Okay? Which of the following is ordinarily considered to be a fraud risk factor? Oh my God. Ano yan? Considered to be a fraud risk factor. So, ano yung fraud is ordinarily considered to be a fraud risk factor? So, ano ba yung fraud dito? Yan ang idea niya na may fraud risk. Okay? So, management regularly informs investors. Kung sinabi ng regular, inform investor, parang hindi na. Di ba? Kasi parang meron ng good intention ng management. The company experienced increasing earnings over the previous 5 years. Oh, parang hindi naman kasi over 5 years na eh. So, I think it's normal. Okay? The company's president is included as a member of. Oh, that's part of it. That could be part of the president's job, diba? To be a member of the directors. So I think sa 1, 2, 3 na yun, parang hindi naman siya, parang wala namang fraud. So let us say sa panghuli, the company's financial statements include a number of last minute. Whoa! Diba? Yan ang mahirap. A number of last minute material adjustments. My God, material adjustment. Bakit kaya? So, yun nga, sinasabi ko, no? So, may risk ka na dyan. So, what you will do is, you as a document, you perform additional audit performance or audit works. Just to validate na wala siyang fraud or walang material adjustment here. Or material nga ba or hindi. Di ba? So, this one is, may risk na siya. Okay, so, sagot mo is D. Another one, an abnormal fluctuation in gross profit that might suggest the need for extended audit procedures for sales and inventories would most likely be identified in the planning phase of the audit by the use of what? Okay, so, when you say fluctuation, and then fluctuation of kahit na anong fluctuation, let us say, when you say fluctuation kasi, gross profit. So, it's more on percentage. Bakit kaya ganito over the years? Parang palagi siyang, or for a certain period, palagi siyang ngayon, 30%, bukas 60%, or then next month, 60, 40, 50. So, may fluctuation. Yung sinasabi niya. So, most likely, saan mo siya ma-identify during the planning stage of the audit. Okay, yun yung idea niya. Planning stage, and then meron kang fluctuation. Okay? So, test of transaction and balances? Of course not. Ginagawa mo na yan, no? During audit. A preliminary review of internal control? Of course not. Ginagawa mo na rin yan during audit. Specialized audit program. If you have higher risk areas na kailangan mong i-audit pa, so you will use specialized audit program. Okay, or high-tech siguro yung business, so you need to, create audit program na special for that. So, analytical procedures. Ano ba ang analytical procedures? It's more on what? Tinitignan mo lang yung fluctuation. Tinitignan mo na lang, yun yung sinasabi nila sa planning stage na based on the assessment of auditor, titignan nila yung financial statements. May mataas ba dito? Ano ang fluctuation? Like 2017 versus 2018, ilang percent yung changes. Okay? Yeah, so analytical procedures ang sagot. Which of the following is least likely to be a test of control? Test of control is least. Okay? So, dalawa ang kailangan mong malaman kung ano yung list at saka kung ano yung mga test of controls. Inquiries of, pag sinabi ng inquiries, part na yan eh. Test of control. Okay? Observation is already part of testing the controls. Reperformance, yeah. Reperformance is the walkthrough. Okay? Like, kukuha ka ng, let us say, kuha ka ng isang, ano yung policy nila, and then kailangan walkthrough mo yon. Pirmahan ba? Napunta ba sa proper procedure? ng internal policies or internal procedures. Okay? Inspection of management engagement letter. Okay, management engagement letter. Engagement letter, anong concern yan sa test of control? Diba? Wala. So, inspection of management engagement letter. So, that's how you analyze or how you're going to uh, get the proper answer or correct answer sa mga multiple choices, lalo na auditing jury or any juries. Madali lang. You have to understand yung question and then per line item sa mga multiple choice, yung multiple choices. You have to understand. Hindi lang yung sagot ng sagot. Okay? So yeah, so that's yan yung program ko sa auditing jury because I have a masterclass program and then it's actually one-on-one every Saturday beginning August 3 or I think next week. Yeah. So 8 Saturdays for starting 8 Saturdays yan for 1 hour every Saturday. There will be may mga kwan kami diyan. Meron akong binibigay na exam of course and then choices, multiple choices din. Parang review school din but more on detailed one, more on how you understand the choices or how you understand the question. So ganun, yung kung paano ako ginawa yung sample MCs, ganun din yung tema, okay? So yeah, so if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. So just email me, and we are running out of time. We only have 30 minutes allotted here, and we'll be going 40 now. So yeah, thank you so much for attending. And this is Tristan Ian Cristobal. So thank you so much for listening. And hopefully I will see you by next week, or just let me know if you are interested then to enroll in my auditing jury masterclass. So this is me stopping. Bye-bye. God bless everyone. And hopefully you learned a lot. And yan, may mga few tips na kayo. So God bless. Bye-bye. Signing off.